In the early hours of this year, Iran launched a strike on Pakistan, a move that was met with shock and condemnation. Not long after, Pakistan retaliated, launching targeted strikes against militant hideouts in Iran's Sistan and Baluchistan province. The group at the center of these strikes was Jaish al-Adl, a separatist group that has been a thorn in the side of both nations for years. The fallout was immediate and devastating. As many as 9 people, including 4 children, tragically lost their lives in the strikes. Both nations, realizing the escalating situation, signaled their intentions to prevent further escalation. Pakistan's interim prime minister even cut short a trip to the World Economic Forum to manage the crisis. Meanwhile, the world watched with bated breath as tensions in the Middle East climbed. These events triggered an increase in oil prices and caused nations like China to call for restraint and calmness. But the situation was not just sensitive on an international level. At home, Pakistan was feeling the heat as well. With national elections looming, the country found itself walking a tightrope, balancing the need for national security with the desire for political stability. The strikes were a response to credible intelligence of impending large-scale terrorist activities, according to Pakistan's foreign ministry. Both nations have long battled insurgent groups operating within their territories, with a common goal of an independent Baluchistan. In conclusion, the recent events between Pakistan and Iran have underscored the fragile balance of power in the Middle East. The situation remains volatile and complex, with the actions of these two nations having far-reaching implications for the region and beyond. The strikes, the retaliations, and the political maneuvering are all part of a larger narrative, one that speaks to the complexities of international relations in an increasingly interconnected era. What the future holds for Pakistan and Iran, and indeed for the Middle East, remains to be seen. For now, the world can only hope that dialogue and cooperation will prevail over conflict and violence. Because, as these recent events have shown, the cost of escalation is far too high.